guys, welcome back to another midweek episode. So today we're going to be keeping it super simple. We're going to be giving you guys a bit of an overview of our 2021 and some of our goals and aspirations for 2022. So
that you can hold us accountable.
Yeah, one thing about setting goals and stuff, it's one thing saying it in your own head, but what I've learned in my experience, if you actually voice what you guys want to do in your year instead of just thinking in your own head, you're more than likely going to succeed because other people are then aware of what you want to do in that year, and like Sarah said, they can hold you accountable. So
that's why I never tell people my goals.
Yeah, but then they're never real. So anyway, we'll beef about that later. So 2021 was an amazing year for us. We started the YouTube videos in January 2021. So we started the videos at the start of the year.
We're both working full time, so we worked full time up until May, and the day, well, Keelan actually finished a little bit earlier than me, so he had some time to prepare, and I was like, no, I'll just prepare in the school holidays, get everything done. And then I worked term 2, week 1 and 2, and the day I quit was the day we were out of our house in our van and leaving.
And that's the day it got real. So poor me, I'm gonna play myself a bit of a violin tune here, but poor me, I had to pack the whole van by myself while Sarah was still earning income for her private bank account.
No, I had packed all of the kitchen stuff, everything, all my clothes and stuff. All you had to pack was like the tools
everything
and stuff.
Everything. And I was at home, homeless and unemployed at this point, packing this new van with all our belongings, and all Sarah had to do was just throw in her clothes. But anyway, I could ramble on all day about that.
Anyway, so May,
we digress.
We took off and we did the whole coast of WA over those 7 months. We actually went right up the coast to Broome, then we did the Gibb River Road to Kununurra, and originally our plan was to cross over into Northern Territory. However, we knew we had to be back in the southwest for 4 weddings in October, and then there was an outbreak of COVID in Northern Territory.
Yep.
So we're like, nah, let's just stay in WA. So we did the whole coast again.
Yeah, so we pretty much did WA to the T. We obviously missed some spots. You can't do the whole of Australia in that time frame.
And even like when we went back, there was places that we had on our list for our second lap, but we ended up seeing them. Yeah,
and we haven't even done the whole lap of Australia yet. Obviously, it's huge, but to give some advice to people that are planning their lap of Australia, don't get caught in the trap of thinking that you can take a year off work and see everything, because you just can't. The seasons prohibit and inhibit some things.
People do quick, like they do hot laps.
Yeah.
But don't think that you'll see everything.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, we digress even further. So pretty much we've started doing the South Oz now. We are just passing into 2022. So we've pretty much done the whole of WA, and I reckon we could have stayed there for a few extra months to even do it better. So that gives you a bit of an idea. We could have spent a year in WA. So
and our 2021 was so amazing. Like originally we started Sarah and Keelan Travels as like, well, it first started off as an Instagram account before even the YouTube.
Yeah.
And it was simply because I was posting all of mine and Keelan's camping stuff all over my personal account.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, my friends are not into this. So then we started the joint account and just posting like our weekend camping trips on it. And it just grew. And then Keelan was like to me, should we start a YouTube for our trip? And I was like, oh, I don't know.
Because a lot of people were doing it, and you see a lot of people pour their whole soul into these projects, and
I was very scared of the judgment.
Yeah, and not get like far with it, sort of thing. Like people that we know personally have done it before, and they've put in so much work. And I just remember before we started it, hearing frustrating stories about how the YouTube algorithms like this and that, and we just was so scared. But like Sarah just said, the judgment was the worst part.
All I was scared of.
So like all my mates, I know they can take the piss out of me all they want, but I don't really care anymore. They're at work right now. I'm bloody sitting in a paddock. But yeah, so yeah, the judgment was probably the hardest thing about starting the YouTube channel. But
Keelan's a lot more confident than me, and he was sort of like, who cares what people think? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you talked me into it, and it was a good decision.
Yeah, and we just thought we'd have a crack, and I didn't actually honestly think that anyone would want to watch our stuff, and
we just thought it would be like home
yeah,
videos.
yeah. So the primary purpose of it was having something in, not brick and mortar, obviously, not having it on a CD-ROM or a bloody USB or something, but have it on YouTube. YouTube's not going away anytime soon, so if we had all our stuff uploaded there, then we can look back on that in 20 years time, if
Kids
and when
can
we
look
have
back on
kids.
it.
Yeah, imagine seeing your parents just like rolling around Australia, spearfishing, surfing.
We watched Sailing the Sailing
Yeah.
the Vagabond, and like with little Lenny in there. What's her new baby's name?
Darwin.
I just keep thinking, oh my god, imagine looking back, like Lenny when he's older, looking back and watching these videos. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be so cool.
Yeah, and they sort of like really inspired us in a way as well, among all the other, you know, people that have been doing this thing for a long time, like Overland Travellers,
Aussie Destinations Unknown,
Big Oz Explorers. We were watching all these different travel YouTubes before we started our own, so we sort of plucked and pulled little bits of inspiration from different niches.
Was it Just Send It?
Yeah, just
They
sending
don't do
it.
it anymore. They
Yeah,
were really funny.
they stopped. They were really funny. But yeah, like we've just
Yeah.
had the most amazing 2021, and we're so pumped to be making videos for you guys. Like the support's been ridiculous. Like we can't even explain it how we feel.
So many nice people.
So we've had so many people that watch the YouTube come up to us in the last year. So it started happening probably halfway up the WA coast.
It was when we got to like Port Hedland.
Yeah, and even Broome, a guy ran behind us in the caravan park while we were driving out with the car, and he like banged on our window and like made us stop. I was like, bloody hell, we're dragging something behind us here. Like, I haven't tied something down, something's fallen off the roof, thinking the
Just
worst.
like,
And
"G'day,
he just wanted to chat. He just ran us down and just bang, 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 and just like, so funny. And we've had that so many times.
Yeah.
Someone ran up to us the other day with a GoPro and it's like, go out to breakfast or get a coffee together, you know, get stopped in the street. It's just ridiculous, and we love hearing people's stories, bit of local knowledge as well. We love soaking it all in. We're just big sponges, so yeah, no, it's been amazing, eh? We couldn't thank you guys enough for what you've given us, and we're trying to give back, especially with our Patreons and stuff. Like, they give us so much, and we are forever in their debt. So 2022, let's move on to that. So,
Well, what's your proudest achievement of 2021 first?
okay,
I'll go first.
proudest achievement.
I'll go first,
All right, go.
'cause then you can't steal mine.
Yeah.
My proudest achievement would be, one, growing the Instagram the way it has, because I didn't expect that, and two, oh shivers, would be this baby right behind us. I know that's
Yeah.
Killen's as well.
Yeah.
Getting our urban caravan.
That's why Sarah wanted to go first, because she knew that we had the same one. That's classic. So yeah, that is a massive achievement for us. When Urban got in contact with us to run one of their vans, yeah, it was just amazing feeling that, hey, a big business sort of wants to work with us, and just that feeling of, you know what, maybe this isn't just a little part-time giggy hobby thing that we're doing here.
Home
Maybe
videos.
maybe this could be actually bigger. So anyway, that was an amazing moment for us. Probably my second biggest achievement for the year. In my eyes, it might not be Sarah's. Doing the Gibb River Road with a caravan. That's a pretty cool thing to do, eh? Like, especially before it's all been bitumised. And I think that not much longer and it will be bitumised, and there won't be any.
There's plans.
Yeah, so I reckon that's pretty cool. We got to do that and see that before we stop doing this thing.
She's calling me, like the rainbow. She's calling me, like the rainbow, the rainbow.
stuff like that, you just look back on, you just think, holy crap, that was epic, you know. And yeah, it's just little things like that. You're actually in the moment right now, but you don't actually appreciate it until you're in hindsight and you're looking back on it and you think, holy shit, that was actually really cool. Anyway, just rambling on. 2022 is going to be a big year for us. So a few of our New Year's resolutions, I know a lot of you guys watching this would have New Year's resolutions too. A lot of them would be going to the gym, and then a lot of people's New Year's resolution run out after a week or two. So we're going to try not to be like that. So ours isn't getting fit. But
I have a personal one that I'll say at the end.
Oh, you want to say at the end? So a big one for us is how we can reduce our carbon footprint on the earth. It's a tricky one because there's not actually a lot of things you can do to offset your carbon footprint, and there's not a lot of things that can allow you to calculate how much stress you're putting on the earth. And what we do, we drive around in the car all day around Australia. Of course, we're putting out greenhouse gases, CO2 and the like. So what we're going to do is we're going to calculate how much carbon footprint we're putting out into the atmosphere, and we're going to offset it by planting trees predominantly, and also picking up rubbish around the whole year. So I've worked out, I think it's roughly about 5 tons of CO2 emissions just from Perth to the Prado in a year if we do 40,000 Ks.
And how many trees was that?
I think it's like 200 trees. So
doable.
Yeah, it's doable. We've got to find an organisation that would allow us to do it, purchase the trees and then plant them. We want to do it all ourselves. We don't want to donate money to, wow, it's really windy. We don't want to donate money for someone else to do it. We want to do it ourselves. And obviously we've just partnered up with Grab Me Gear, so they've provided us some canvas cleanup bags. So this is premium canvas that you can use to pick up anything you want. So we're going to use them well.
Yeah.
So I think that is a really good New Year's resolution for us, and what we can do to give back as well.
And it's also doing your part for the environment too.
Yeah.
Like, we know we're in that stage, like, where it's either everyone starts to change their habits and like the way they live, or
Yeah.
the earth's doomed.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But I haven't heard anyone else doing that. So I've had a little light bulb moment, and I thought of this idea, and I've done my research, and I can't see anyone in the industry that is doing that. So I'm putting a bit of a challenge out to everyone else out there. If you guys can sort of offset your carbon footprint, even half offset your carbon footprint. I know some Y62 owners and some 200 series owners
They'll be planting more trees.
they'll be planting a bloody forest. There'll be a whole plantation they'll have to plant. Lucky we've got Percy the Prado, minimum planting of trees. But
And everyone who lives at home, you can actually go online. I used to make all my students do it. And you type in, I think it's called like carbon footprint calculator or something.
yeah,
And it takes you to a website where you write where you live, like what products you eat every day, how much waste you create, pretty much everything about your life, how many people are living with you, and it will actually say how many earths you need to survive you're using in your lifetime.
yeah.
So
And we've only got one for people that don't understand that. We've only got one Earth. So anyway, I think that's a really good thing to do. And yeah, we challenge everyone out there, all the YouTubers to do it, all the traveling families and couples, to offset your carbon footprint with either picking up rubbish, planting trees, or some other form of offset that I'm not thinking of right now. So
There'd
anyway,
be so many ways.
yeah, another aspiration of ours in 2022 would be attending a full drive show. So we did get invited to the Adelaide one under the Creators Hub, and also the Perth one. Obviously we're in WA, so we couldn't get to the Adelaide one, and someone over here had to be maid of honour for a really good friend of hers, so we didn't make it to the Perth one either.
It was literally like, it could have been the weekend after, the weekend before, but it had to be right on the weekend of that wedding, and we missed out on it.
Which,
Spewing,
it doesn't matter.
I could not believe it, but
there's a lot coming up this year, and we're hoping to attend, at least one of them. So that's
and the wedding's more important. than
Yeah,
the
that's
full
right.
drive show.
Someone's day of their lives is more important than full drive show. But so there are a few of our aspirations for the year. Hope you guys have some good New Year's resolutions, aspirations and goals. And if one of them is selling your house.
Oh, my personal one.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sarah, go.
It's really, really important.
She cut me off, so it must be good.
More important than planting trees and stuff. My personal New Year's resolution is last year I didn't dye my hair for 7 months.
Oh, here we go.
This year it's not to dye it for 12 months. So last time I had it dyed was in October 2021. So I'm already like a little bit there. But it's not like to not dye it completely.
Okay, what are we actually saying here?
It's not to get a full head of hair or a half head of blonde foils, but I'm allowed to get a few little highlights here.
Sounds like half a goal to me. Why don't you just go cold turkey?
Because I don't want to look ugly.
Definitely not going to look ugly. And if you say that she would, then you're dead. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Anyway, I think we covered all of our, goals and aspirations for the year, and we've recapped on 2021. It's been an absolutely amazing year, and we can't thank you guys enough for all the stuff that you've done for us, all the support, all the comments, all the likes. It's just amazing.
So please do comment your 2022 resolutions down below. If you are new to our channel, please make sure you click the subscribe button if you want to see more from us. And everyone else, chuck us a like or a dislike, whatever you want.
More preferably a like,
yeah.
please. It does go a long way, guys. Just the like and sub is amazing for us, and yeah, it's so easy for you guys to support us. That's all you got to do.
It's just that little bit of encouragement to keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah. And instead of rattling off all our discount codes, we have made an online store. So the link for that is in the description. That will get you off a range of different products, and we're always looking for new companies to work with that are making cutting edge products that we think that you guys will benefit from too. Always looking for that sort of stuff. So
good products.
Yeah, good products. So go check out our online store. Heaps of goodies in there, and yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks heaps for watching, guys.
See ya.